and they caught it, so that was really nice. Oh god, I hit 20 hours. It's occurring to me though that the percent counter that I use for the helper is not accurate in terms of like what all I'm completing. Cause it says I'm only 24% complete, but it's more like I'm like a third of the way done. Which is about right, because I predicted 60 to 70 hours and I'm 20 hours in. Jeez, it's coming down out there. Well, yeah, because you've never had to drive in it. Have you? Oh, you have. Yeah, I was gonna say, you definitely have. If you lived in Wisconsin, where it's like snow like 9 months out of the year. What are you gonna do today? Nice. Well, you know what I'm doing. Oh, my mom was in my chat earlier, and people were asking like her what your real name was, and she just said that your real name was Cosmo 4 Real, like the number 4 and real. So that's your name now. Congratulations. Oh my god, I have so much energy now. I think all I needed to do was eat. Yeah, no, I've been making sure to get up every so often so I don't like wind up getting like weird blood clots and like dying, especially since I'm prone to dying. Well, I know that food gives you energy, it's just that it didn't occur to me, like, that I needed to eat, because I wasn't feeling that hungry, but, I mean, I was so tired at the same time, it's kind of hard to, like, discern between feelings, if you know what I mean. No, I'm not gonna drink caffeine until after I get sleep, cause I just feel like that would be a bad decision for my health, so I'm trying to be as good to myself as possible. No, the flame outfit makes you go like ape 2% faster, I think it was, and the flame umbrella makes you go 2% faster. It's a proven fact. No, it's not. But it's a proven fact regardless. Oh no, TLO, I'll be fine. I actually feel like a lot better after eating and like walking around a bit. Like I needed that break really bad and I'm really glad I took it because I probably would have passed out in my chair if I didn't, so. I also need a shower. Like a little while. I think when I get to the lighthouse event, I will shower. See, the thing is, the only caffeine I have is like the Death Wish coffee caffeine, and that's like almost 700 milligrams of caffeine in like one sitting. And I love caffeine. I love being awake, but like that, like plus sleep deprivation is just gonna make me like actually sick. And I want to finish this run. So I'm doing everything I can, even if I'm like risking some of my energy, just to make sure that I like am able to finish, which I'm still not sure if I will. I'll be in the clear once I get all the fish and all the bugs. Oh yeah, Cosmo's probably gonna shower. No, I don't think you understand how fucking weird it is though when I like come out of the shower and then I like see a tweet that's like, "Hey, heard you in the shower," and I'm like, "What? Why did you think that this was an okay thing to tweet?" Like, what made you think that I would appreciate coming back to Twitter and seeing that in my notifications? I mean, like, it doesn't like upset me or anything. It's just that it's like, if this was anybody else, I feel like it would probably upset them deeply. But it's just like, I just look at that and I'm like, well, okay. Like, I don't know, like, what you want me to do about it. I don't know. I'm not gonna catch this fish. Nope. Well, I mean, it's just that it's like, I don't care that much. It's just that I just wonder like what goes through somebody's head while they're making that tweet. Like, what makes them think like, yeah, this would be a good tweet, telling them that I can hear them in the shower. Like, oh, okay. Actually, I don't know. I think that this is the like the real second wind here. Honestly, like I kept talking like for like a good like 5 hours. I was like, yeah, I'm getting a second wind. I'm getting a second wind. But now it's like, oh, it's actually happening. Honestly though, that food helped quite a bit though. I mean, even though it wasn't like real food, it was still better than chicken McNuggets, I'll say that much. Eh. Like, I mean, I'm not really one to talk about weird tweets, considering my Twitter, so. I'm not dissing the McNuggets, I'm just saying that it's not, my body's not, like, I stopped eating fast food for the most part, like, 2 years ago, so, fast food for me is, a little difficult. Yo, Boost. How rare is the angelfish? I think it's actually pretty rare. Yeah, it's rare. Oh, it's tiny. It's not small. Oh, this route is... That's okay. That's not a big deal. I was wondering, I'm sitting here thinking, like, the angelfish is tiny, I'm pretty sure. I'll try another small, but I don't think that's gonna be it. Yeah. Yeah, it's 149, actually. But, like, I don't think there's a Burger King anywhere near where I live. In fact, there's like no fast food places near where I live, but I like it that way. Unless I have like a hankering for like shitty food, but even then. Tingle percent runs in Hyrule Warriors? That sounds incredible, honestly. I would consider it. I don't know. That depends on like what that would consist of. Is that a goldfish? That's a goldfish. I think that's small. Yeah, that's small. See, the funny thing is that SGDQ game submission goes up on my birthday, so I'm literally just going to like submit Neon Genesis Evangelion 64 and just say it's my fucking birthday and just leave it at that. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to like, you know, pitch it, but I'm half tempted to just do that. Like, it's my birthday. Let me have this. So many people are hosting me. It's actually really incredible. That's a small. I think SGDQ submissions are going to be like HGDQ submissions where they were like actually through like a separate form and not like posts. I think. Probably. This is not. See, I'm lucky this year. SGDQ is a 6.5 hour drive from me. So I don't have to like worry about like flights or anything. I just have to worry about hotel, and I will likely have enough people driving with me that can like help pay for gas, which will hopefully still be pretty cheap. Hold on 1 second. I want to check something really quick. Okay. I'm just making sure that the angelfish is actually... Anyway, what was I talking? Oh yeah, gas is super cheap. It's like... Let's see, if it's like $2.50 a gallon here, that's like... Okay, in liters? 3.78... That's like... 7... Try to figure it out here. It's cheap. It's really cheap. I can't do math right now. This is not a good idea for me to do math. I did not sleep. The only reason why I'm suddenly alert is because I am on a huge second wind. And I actually ate something. Oh god, it was under 2 at one point? I didn't see it under 2 in the city. But I imagine out in the suburbs it was like less than 2. No, I didn't. I caught something that looks like an angelfish. But wasn't actually an angelfish. It's a loach. I'm trying to get a angelfish. I also still need a Popeye goldfish as well, and spider, among other things. But yeah, I'm on this like really incredible combination of like sleep deprivation, second wind, and like food. What's my relationship with Cosmo? We're boyfriend and girlfriend. We live together. We've been dating for almost 2 years now. Can you restart? Friend. I'm actually really glad I'm much more awake and alert because there were like, I think like I wasn't talking for like a good like 20 hour, whew, like 30 minute chunks of time I like wasn't talking. Does my mom know? Yeah, my mom knows. Where did we meet? We met in the city of Chicago? How tall is my mom? 5'4". No, no, no. It's not that I'm like acting like everybody knows me or Cosmo or anything like that. It always surprises me. Just because, like, I'm not used to having, like, okay, how do I explain this? I know I come off as, like, presumptuous, but it's more that, like, there are a lot of people who come in here who are like, aren't you Cosmo's girlfriend? Like, oh, you're Cosmo's girlfriend. And, like, they only know me as that. So, like, when people come in and they, like, don't know, I just, like, I'm like, whoa, wait, how do you not know? It's, like, because I'm so used to not being known as, like, my own person, sort of. Which is sad. But, like, that's kind of how it is. So I'm sorry if I came off, like, as, like, offended or, like, surprised or anything. Which, I mean, I was surprised. It just... I don't know. I hope that made sense, and I'm sorry if it, like, upset you. It's just strange seeing, like, the opposite sometimes. I really try not to come off, like, rude ever. It's just that sometimes, I guess, maybe I, come off a little, like, not harsh, but just, like, whoa, like, what? Well, considering that I didn't stream for, like, a good 4 months, and that I, like, you know, don't stream very much in the first place, like, it's not surprising to me that people don't know who I am as a result. I'm streaming from my bedroom, Tyler. Because I have my own setup. How much longer am I gonna spend trying to find this fish? Probably not that much longer. I'm gonna give it another like 7 minutes. Yes, that was me on the stream. Yeah, we have our own capture. Like, we have our own, like, setups, actually. Like, I have my own thing, and he has his own thing, so... Yeah, I mean, I use a Dazzle. He uses a GV USB 2. His is a little bit better than mine. I'm also not using S-Video because I don't have the right cables for it. We use the same, well, he uses an actual, like, real mic now. Am I distracted? I'm trying to spawn something. I'm not distracted by the chat. I'm actually, like, actively looking for something. But it's not looking too good, and I have, like, 5 minutes until I'm just gonna move on and find something else. Nope, that's not small enough. No, Cosmo's computer is actually still better than mine. Even though mine is new, his is still better. Yo, anime... Oh, wrong one. That's okay. Anyway... Right. The item tracker I'm using is called Hundo Helper. Force Ride made it. Thanks. Hey, Sea Fox. Good to see you. The meme is going. I'm trying to catch an angelfish, but if I don't catch it in the next, like, 3.5 minutes, I'm moving on to something else. Yeah, I use composite. Just because I don't have the actual, like, S-video cables. Or rather, they're being used by Cosmo. See, here's what I mean by, like, this tracker not exactly being the most accurate thing, is that, like, I'm about 1/3 of the way done with this, but it only shows that I'm, like, 1/4 of the way through, and none of the goals are complete. But, like, the thing is that, like, as I complete more stuff, the goals will, like, fill up really quick. So, it's, like... It's not super accurate, unfortunately. I mean, it's good for what it does. It, like, I need it, so... You know, I didn't have anything like this the last time I attempted it, so I'm glad I have it now, and Forster did a fantastic job on it. No, I'm not saying that 24% equals 1/3. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that even though it, like, looks like I've only completed 24%, I'm, like, about 1/3 of the way done. Just from, like, what I can tell, like, from what I've done. Because a lot of the stuff that you do isn't, like, cataloging or, like, adding stuff necessarily. It's, like, a lot of just, like, completion, like, general stuff. Like, getting the perfect town is, like, one of those things that isn't really, like... It gets you one thing in your catalog, but it takes a lot of time. Same with, like, catching fish. And, like, bugs and stuff. I think I'll be fine. I'm awake and alert at this point, which is way better than what I was doing before. Okay, I got 30 seconds to find a fish. I'm at the point now where I have like 3/4 of my bugs and fish complete, so it's gonna be a hell of a lot harder to actually finish it. Also, yeah, dude, Boost, it's been snowing like literally all day. Oh, alright, this is the last one. It's a loach. Rip. Alright. Time to donate and sell. Yeah, I heard it was freezing. I actually had my window open overnight while I was streaming, and like my hands were turning purple, and like I couldn't feel them very well. So I had to close my window, even though I'm so used to leaving it open. Nice. Oh! Nice. Alright. Did Sea Fox say something? Oh. Yeah, I heard it's like really fucking cold over there, actually. Okay, cataloging is 25% of the way done for the most part, but I'm like a third. It's gonna be like the last half of this run is gonna be a lot faster. What's my favorite food? I don't know. In 2 days I'll be streaming this? Yeah, I know. I predicted the end of my run to be late Tuesday evening. See, I need to go to Seattle because there's so many people I need to visit. And then I could go up to Canada because I have a passport from there and visit more friends. Like, I gotta go. I know way too many people up in northwestern US and Canada. It hurt to go outside. Oh god, I know how that is. Like last winter, it was like negative something, and just going outside made my like, ugh. Hey, Dublin, welcome back. Toronto? I would go to Toronto. I would go down to, I would go anywhere if I had like money. So but dude, Tyler, I know. I need to go home more often. Like I went home like twice in the past like month. And I feel bad about it. Oh, that's really cute. Oh my god. Dude, Serbit, that's awesome. Please, if you haven't already, tweet that at me. I don't have a job and I don't stream full time. I stream when I'm able to, but I'm like out of school this semester and I'm not I don't have a job. I'm not no. Don't I don't want like to like force that on anybody, which is why I don't like talk about it very much on stream. Like donating and subbing and stuff. Like I will address it if it happens, but I don't. It makes me feel funny. Okay. April 22nd. I didn't get the angelfish, no. But it's fine. Yo, Sir 5000. Okay, what should I call you, Sir 5000? Because I don't know you by any other name. Oh yeah, I assume that if anybody donates or gives me anything, that it would be from the kindness of their own heart and not like here's what I believe. I believe that the streamer doesn't owe the viewers anything, and I don't believe the viewers owe the streamer anything. If there's any interaction between anybody, like any group of people, it should be like a positive like thing. Do you know like what I mean? Like it shouldn't be forced, it shouldn't be like fake, it should just be what it is. Okay, I'm glad that you understand what I mean by that, cause I don't know. Dinosaur track. A pato torso? Do I have that? I think I do. No, I need the skull. T-Rex torso? Yeah, I have that too. It's getting to... Okay. It's getting to the point where fossils are gonna be a pain in the ass. How am I holding up? I'm holding up. I'm feeling a lot better than I was before, which is already good news. Did anybody else move in? No. Okay. RNG hasn't really been on my side this run, but I mean that's also partly because I kind of let my town go to the trash. Which I'll fix later, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it for the last 10 fish. The time it takes to clean up my town versus the time it would take just to like wait and catch the fish, you know. Wait. Oops. Oh, taboo! Happy sub-renewal day for me. I've been going for 20 hours straight here. Almost 21. I haven't, like, I've taken breaks here and there, but I haven't, like, slept or anything. I wound up getting a massive second wind. Well, rather, not really so much a second wind as I have insomnia occasionally. Like, not like occasionally, but like enough to the point where it kind of fucks with my life, but not really. Like, I can deal with it, but it's like, it's shit. I guess in a sense I got lucky that it's happening now, but I know that I'm gonna hate myself later for it. Performance enhancing drugs? Like sports? Have I ever seen Spirited Away? Yeah, I have. I like it a lot, actually. What is this? Can I catch this? It's probably nothing, but it's worth a shot. Because it might be that fucking Popeye, goldfish. It's not. worth a shot. Cocaine? Buddy... If I even think about cocaine, I feel my wallet crying. I think this is the tree model, right? See, I feel like cocaine would not help for like speedrunning. Like if we think about this like realistically, like there's no way you could concentrate on one thing like for an extended period of time. I mean, I actually don't know. I don't know. I've never, like, tried cocaine, and I don't really want to, for that matter, because, like, it's not... Ugh. I feel like that's a really good way to have a heart attack, and I don't have a good heart, so... I don't want to, like, cause any more damage. If you know what I mean. Right, yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you're, like, already, like, sleep deprived and exhausted, I feel like just all that's gonna happen is that, like, you're gonna feel, like, weird effects from the drug, but not, like, any of the good stuff from it. Like, I don't know how drugs work, honestly. I'm talking out of my ass at this point. I took up a lawnmower. Are you kidding me? What is this game? Speed? Why are there bell bags on the ground? 'Cause I don't know. I was like trying to find a spider and I was like shaking trees and bell bags come out of trees when you do that sometimes. It's random. That's why there's also fruit all over the ground. Yeah. Gotta mail this first and then sell stuff and buy. So why don't I pick up the bells? I don't... They're only 100 bell things, which is like nothing. Anyway, what... Okay, on this question, because I'm actually not sure myself, but what is the difference between cocaine and speed? Is it just like the chemical, like, combo? I actually don't know. I don't know very much about drugs, honestly. I'm kind of boring. Hey, Fash. Okay, they're different chemicals entirely. Oh, so speed can be... So it's just like an umbrella? See, I don't know how all these drugs are connected. All I know is that, like, they're stimulants, and that is the only thing I know. Yes, you have to mail fossils to the museum in GameCube Animal Crossing. Yes, there's a gold statue in front of the station when you pay off all your debts to Tom Nook. Oh. So, cocaine. Man, that's so weird. Thanks for educating me on drugs, guys. It sounds like shit that would really fuck with you, though. Like, it sounds like a... yeah. Great way to have a heart attack. Why are we talking about drugs? Because, like, somebody brought up, like, testing me for, like, oops. Like, performance-enhancing drugs or something, and I'm like... And then they brought up, like, speed and cocaine, and I was like, what's actually the difference between them? Because I wasn't sure. Because, like, in public school, they don't really teach you very much about drugs. They just kind of tell you, like, don't do drugs. And, like, that's it. MDMA LSD? That sounds horrifying. I have those already. I know, like, literally nothing. Oops. I remember there being, in like 8th grade, somebody came into like my school with like this like energy drink that was called like cocaine or something that actually, they were telling me that like, oh, it actually has cocaine in it, and I'm like, I don't believe this, but then like, I don't know, it was weird. I'm sure it was some just like edgy 14-year-old trying to be edgy. But I never fucking know with people. I'm actually really glad my chat's active because I need to be active because I don't want to fall asleep. Ew, Old Spice, gross. Wouldn't that have, like, wouldn't the smell tip you off? Head-cheated 14-year-old. Okay, somebody who wanted to be. Red Bull has cocaine in it? Is that real? In clock, okay. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. Or that's what it was. I should keep this up. Classic. Oh, I already have this. Okay. There's also, like, the other thing about, like, getting high off, like, cough syrup or some shit. Like, what the fuck is that? No, I'm gonna sleep at some point. This run is gonna be done for a long time. I just happened to hit a second wind and also insomnia. Which is surprisingly convenient even though it sucks and I hate it. DX, yeah, what? What is that? Like, that's something that's, like, new to me entirely. Like, I never heard about that shit when I was, like, growing up. Like, I saw a picture on Tumblr, because I'm on Tumblr and it's garbage, but, like, there was somebody who, like, mixed, like, prescription, like, cough syrup with, like, vodka and was drinking it, and I'm like, what the fuck? That sounds like a great way to kill yourself. Like, Jesus Christ, like, who does that shit? I cannot stop. This is RTA. So, cough syrup will make you hallucinate? Man. I don't get a lot of this shit, dude. It's just weird how people keep coming up with, like, different ways of, like, getting fucked up, and it's like... What? Ah, yes, Tyler, and the body pillow, too. April 5th? Okay. I don't need the raffle tickets for this month. I need the raffle tickets for January, I think. On the 5th. Yeah, XD plays, you're right. Like, that's what I hear too. Like, I have a lot of friends who, like, who have anxiety disorders like me, who, like, have taken, like, really hard stuff and, like, it fucked them up really bad. And it's like, I don't want to do that. Like, if that's how it's making you feel, I can't imagine how I'd feel. Oh, somebody moved out. Oh well. Dinosaur egg. Mammoth torso. I think I need the skull. Yep. Nope. Yeah, like, but there's just too, you know, everything's too risky, and everything sounds like, it will kill you, and I'm not about that dying life. Like, see, I used to be on Adderall, because I have ADHD, and, like, that stuff, like, made me, like, actually, like, productive, but, like, it definitely had its downsides, too. Like, I don't have a prescription for anything anymore, but, like, ugh. I don't know, man, drugs are some fucked up shit. Like, I am all for people, like, who want to do, like, whatever with them, but, like, I don't know. How can I have ADHD and have the patience to run this? Well, I mean, like, it's hard to explain, it's just that I don't, like, it's not so much that I want to do a bunch of different things at once, it's just that it's like, I want to do everything at once, so I don't have organized thoughts. And, like, I can't do anything, and I lose motivation really quick, and, like, I get bored easily, and, you know, all that good fun stuff that they tell you about. But, like, I don't know, it's weird, because ADHD is described as, like, oh, you're, like, hyper, and, like, you can't sit still, but it's, like, it's not really quite like that. I have energy, it's just that I can't place it in any one, like, set thing. It's everywhere. Like, I can't focus it. So I wind up just doing absolutely nothing as a result. It's like that. Does that make sense? Apparently that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, and that's the other thing is that, yeah, you're right. It is a lot of different symptoms. Like, it's not the same for everybody at all. You know, it's so, like, it encompasses a lot of different parts of the brain and a lot of different parts of somebody. And, like, what somebody does as a result of their ADHD may be completely different from what somebody else does who they have, like, the same, you know, issue. Yeah, my mom got diagnosed really late as well. And I got diagnosed relatively late. I was diagnosed by the time I hit I was 18 or no, 17, 18. I was a late teenager. Yeah, that's the other thing is, like, it's so hard to, like, define things, too. Because it's such a huge range of, like, what certain disorders do to people. It's always different because everybody's unique and we're always, like, constantly learning. Boop, boop. You can do the 30,000 bell cheat code in this run, but like it's not gonna do anything. There's a much faster and easier way of making bells through the duplication glitch. I need one more. Okay, the pink against the green is hurting my eyeballs, but that's okay. I think everything's gonna hurt my eyeballs because I haven't slept. And like, I'm approaching 24 hours. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's not that everybody's broken. I think referring to everybody as broken is kind of shit, but like, it's more so that, like, there is no normal, like, brain behavior, really. Like, nobody falls into that, you know? And it doesn't help that the way that, like, mental disorders and illness, like, how it's, like, represented, at least in American, like, society, like, is really still quite negative. So it's hard for people to, like, really reach out and understand, and there's so much, like, stigma attached to it, you know? So it's hard to, like, actually be open about it and discuss it with people and get, like, proper, like, help or treatment, or, like, a proper understanding of oneself. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think pretty much everybody has, like, goes into life, like, there's so much that is expected to be completely normal, and then, you know, it always turns out, like, no, like, most people don't fall under anything normal, by any means. I just dig up a bed. What the fuck? Right, yeah, I took a semester off of school, because I have a lot, like my physical health is, like, not that great, but it never is, and my mental health is also not that great, so... Okay, I just dug up a painting. Nice, I could donate that. Right. Wait, I'm still missing. fossil. Whatever, I can just pick it up later. I'll mail the 3 I have now. Perfect. Dang, I really started a conversation here. Oops. My character's name is Yeezy. Oh, there's so much that goes into like there's just so much to be said. It's relatively new. I mean, it's not a new concept at all in like any way, but like in terms of how it's like been brought up, it's relatively new. Like psychiatry is new. So is social work, which is what my field is. See, I'm not even worried if this run goes over 80 hours. I mean, it would suck, but I really don't think it will. Yeah, the percent is not, really something to look at, necessarily. Oops. Actually, I think I already have that anyway. Oh, I don't. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't help that people, like, for, like, certain, like, mental illnesses and disorders, people, like, there's not... It's so generalized, you know? Or people say, like, stuff like, oh, like, I'm so OCD about, like, this thing, or like, oh, I'm really ADHD, I have to change, like, my music every, like, 2 minutes. But it's like, that's not what it is, you know? Or like, oh, the weather's, like, so bipolar. It's like, no, like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? You got people saying stuff like that, and it's harder for other people to take it seriously. Or, like, they just think it's so, like, general that they could just apply it to themselves, and, like, or they think it's, like, so edgy and cool to have something like that, and they don't actually understand, like, how hard it is for some people to live with that. Actually, I should keep that up. Oops. Boost. Sometimes it happens, but more often than not it doesn't. It, like, anybody who really does get that upset over it, like, I don't know, like, it's not the end of the world. I think a lot of people take things too seriously when they shouldn't. I mean, when my New Game Plus world record got taken, I was like, I threw like a huge fit over it, but like, it occurred to me not too long after, like, wow, why am I getting so worked up over this? It's nice to have competition. Is it dresser correct? Yes. What if the third impact happens during the run? Thank God. Nice, I have a sixth of my furniture done. Oops. No, there's other ways of getting furniture, but this is, like, right now this is what I'm doing to get stuff, because it's, like, it's on the way, sort of. I really want to keep up with chat and, like, what all of you guys are saying, but I kind of can't. But it seems like there's a good discussion happening, so... 2112! We got some Rush fans here? I did get this right. Yeah, I did, okay. Nice, 27%. See, I'm telling you guys, it like shoots up really fast. Which is why I'm like, you can't like rely on... Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. You can't like rely on the percent counter necessarily. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yes, okay. I need to stop hitting B to advance text when it comes to selecting options. Alright. April 1st. Right, Candace is correct on that. There's also a lot of gatekeeping in like the mental health, like to getting mental health treatment, and at least in this country there is, like, it requires a lot of money. Sometimes you have to like know people. Like it can be a complete hassle, or like you need like insurance or something. Like, so it's really hard to get the help that you need, and sometimes like self-diagnosis is like the only way to really get a better understanding of yourself, or at least to have some framework to like for you to work with, you know? So I'm not entirely like against it at all. I think to a certain extent it's helpful. I mean, like, I'm just, like, I try to understand it from, like, both sides, because I understand that, like, this stuff is, like, super serious and, like, life-changing, but I also understand that a lot of people who, like, have problems can't get the help they need as a result. T-Rex tail, I don't think I have that one yet. Oh, never mind. Oops. I did not get the spider, no. I'm gonna come back to it. I pretty much decided that if I don't get things immediately, I should just drop it and come back to it later. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here for a long. I'm digging up all this stuff. Oh no, I mean, I have very strong feelings about a lot of things, but I think I just try to understand all sides of the issue before I really try to say anything on it, or like, I don't know. I just try to be as understanding as possible. Because God knows other people aren't. I didn't mean to have such a serious discussion on my stream. I don't know what happened here. Right. Candace has very good points here. Like, for me to go on leave from school, I had to provide, like, documentation and stuff, and that was, like, a pain. Misha. Tweed. That's really, I think, I see what you're saying about people would rather just take a pill just to cure themselves than to actually work towards, like, fixing their lives. But I think, like, what am I trying to say about that? I don't know, I know people like that who just, like, get their hands on as much medication as they can, but I think, like, there's just something, like, running. I don't know, there's, like, deeper things running there as well. It's strange. It's really, really complicated. Because, like, any, like, mental illness or disease, like, is... Oh, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I can't really articulate myself very well on my thoughts. But, like, I think a lot of people just want to take, like, the easy way out in a sense, and it's so hard for them to live as it is with their disability that they just, like, you know, it's really hard to, like, work up the energy to keep going, I guess. But, I mean, that's also why I think, like, therapy, like, talk therapy is really helpful in that sense. Because you're able to, like, organize your thoughts and feelings through, like, talking to somebody else, I guess. I don't know. I hope that's, like, not coming off, like, offensive or anything. I'm, like, trying to explain this properly. Also, yes, the DSM is always changing. It is always changing. Like, as we learn more about things and evolve as a society, things get phased out or phased in, and like, it's interesting. Oh, I already have all these. Okay, okay, alright. This, let's not get, like, really not, please. Try to stay respectful as possible. I mean, I want people to be able to, like, discuss, like, whatever, you know, they want to talk about. I just would like it to stay, like, as civil and respectful as possible. Not just for, like, other people's sake, but for my own sake, because I get really, really anxious. No, I agree. There definitely needs to be work on how things are addressed and how things are taught, which is partly why I'm going into social work in the first place. Cause I can't do like I mean, my minor's in psychology, but I can't like. I feel like social work is just a better fit for me as a person. I feel like that's just something that I can do. I feel like I work better with people. I don't know. I get worked up really easily, sorry. Not like... Okay. Thanks for telling me that. That was really weird. Ah. I have strong feelings about stuff. But... I don't know. I actually like that I can have like a dialogue with people about this stuff. It's interesting. What percent am I at? Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. I'll change it when I go to Nooks, but I was at 27. See, that's an April Fool's joke, but that's exactly what happens in New Leaf. So it's not really a joke anymore. I think staying calm is it's a good way to go because that's what I like to do, but I also understand that a lot of people, when it comes to like talking about like their livelihood or like them as a human being and that's not being respected, I can understand them getting upset and like angry and like expressing that because like I don't know, if like my like livelihood was like thrown under the bus or something, I would get mad and like want to express that, I guess, if that makes any sense. How long would this run take? 50 to 60 hours. Wait. That was pink plaid, right? Pink plaid. Oops. I think I already have that. Oh, I have half my stationery and half my items. Nice. Panda. Nice. No, no, no. If you didn't sleep, how long would it take? If I didn't sleep, yeah, I would have way more time to do stuff. Unfortunately, I do have to sleep, so... I've also been awake for exactly 24 hours at this point. Hurrah. Yeah, I don't know why it's 4 sheets instead of like 5. Because 5 is like how much it takes for the mail to go outbound. Like immediately, I guess? I don't know. Okay, no, I already have that. Blue. God, that's one hell of a name. How many trips to Starbucks does this run take? Way too many. Probably more than I've ever taken in my life, honestly. I already have that shirt, I think. I already have that too. Right? Wait. It's listed in the order that the actual Animal Crossing catalog lists the items in, so it's not gonna, it's in a really weird order. It's grouped by like type, and sometimes it's alphabetical, sometimes it's not. It really isn't. Yeah, I did everything I needed to do, so that puts me at still at 27, but my catalog is almost a third complete, sort of. March 21st. You've never had Starbucks before? What do you get? I'd say like a vanilla latte or a caramel macchiato. There will be sleep breaks when I sleep. Or I'm sorry, did I say a third? I meant a fourth. That's not what I meant to say, sorry. I was like looking at 1300 and I was like, oh, duh, 3/3. But that was not quite right, so apologies. March 22nd? 21st. The 8 goals are all fish, all insects, all golden tools, all player statues, all Nook upgrades, full museum, full catalog, extra bridge. All these things kind of happen all at once. So, like, when you accomplish one of them, you accomplish another, and you accomplish another. So it's, like, it's gonna say 0 for a while, but it'll add up really quick. Like, this run is weird in that way. Also, I have not slept yet, no. I've been awake for over 24 hours now. Oh, cube left. Oh, wait, what was that? Amber, okay, but T-Rex skull? I think I have that. Yeah, okay, my T-Rex is complete. I think I have that one too. Fuck. I need to get 15 villagers, which probably means I need to like clean up my town. I might just have Wisp do shit about this. Wait, does Wisp... I know that Wisp picks weeds, but does Wisp also pick up, like, items off the ground? Or... is that just something I'm gonna have to do manually? Because if that's something I have to do manually, I'm just gonna, like... No, I need to attract insects, though, actually. There's still some bugs I haven't caught. Speaking of which, I do. Alfonso. I actually am probably going to shower. Yeah, once I get to the lighthouse event. So, wisp only pulls weeds. Dang. Okay. Rip. I guess I'll be doing that at some point if it comes down to it. I just need that bridge. Yo, run a guy. Yeah, no, I know how it works. It's just that, like, people keep moving out and then moving in, and it's like, ah, no, just stay. Like, I could have had 15 villagers by now if nobody left. Oops. Well, I guess I'm not meeting you today. It's probably at the sports fair. I have no idea what Cosmo's even up to right now. I don't even know if he showered. Which is kind of important because I need to know if I can or not. Spring metal. What do I think is going to be the hardest thing to complete? Gyroids. Because I only have 15 out of 127 of them. Like, that's by far the lowest. Everything else is either half or like a third of the way, well, close to. Like, most other things are like getting done pretty quick. It's just that, like, obviously there's some stuff that's hard to get than others. What? I'm a beast? Oh no. But yes, I've been playing for 21 and a half hours straight, basically. Well, I've gotten up and taken breaks here and there. But no, I haven't stopped streaming. Okay, that's all. Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff's gonna, like, get done later, in, like, late game stuff. Like, the last, like, third of this run. Also, TLO is back again. Nice. Yeah, this is RTA. So, hi Scoot. I'm good. No, you have to pay off all 4 houses. You have to get all the statues. I'm also gonna have to create, another town. It's gonna be over 50 hours. Honestly, this isn't about the time. This is hardly really a speed run. I mean, yes, this is going to be the fastest completion of the game, therefore it is a speed run by definition, but it's more of a test of endurance and, like, it's fun to see, like, I don't know, like, what all you can do and, like, just how random everything is. Like, I feel like I have a much better understanding of how the game works as a result of my previous attempts and even, like, now. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but eh. I already picked this up, didn't I? I did. Fuck. How rude. That's speedrun RuneScape. I'm sure Fash would love that. How dare I enjoy a video game? No, don't you know, if you speedrun, you can't enjoy video games. Oh, Cosmo showering. Dang. Also, I know it might seem weird that I'm like looking like in this direction while I'm playing instead of looking at the TV, but I have Emmerich open and there's very little delay, so sometimes if I'm like scrolling through text, I just like look at what I'm doing because I also have it directly above my hundo helper. Please don't tweet at Cosmo. Just leave him alone. That poor man has been through enough. I think I have that already too. Yeah. Well, for fishing, I know that can be frame dependent for the rare fish, so I do need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm glad that the hundo helper is helping out, actually. I know Forstride didn't, display it on his stream, but I have that, don't I? Lemon table? I do. You actually see me searching for stuff too, which is neat. I have a track model, don't I? I'm just always double checking to make sure. Oh, no, I have that too. Really? Huh. It never occurred to me just how repetitive like Nook's store gets. I always thought it was random every day, no matter what, but I was wrong. A table made out of lemon. Oh, dude, Candace, thank you so much. Like, honestly, thank you. That makes me feel good. I try really hard. I don't stream very often, but when I do, I try to make it as fun for everybody as possible. Mostly because I just want to have fun. What's the new strategy for every item? Yeah, after 48 hours, as of the current rule set, you can start using codes for things. Um, yeah. Yeah, don't worry about, like, missing the paste spin or whatever. It's no biggie. Accidentally memeing, that's my life story. I am an accidental meme in general. Why 48 hours? Because by that point, you pretty much have everything done. Like, you have everything done. So, like, all that's left is running around just trying to fill in the rest of your catalog, and it's like, it's so dumb. It's like, you might as well just use codes, because otherwise you could play for literally forever. We already included some codes, just before we set all codes that were, like, needed to complete the game because they were from events. February 2nd. Oh, this is gonna be another fishing one. I got the codes pretty much. I also don't even know which codes I'm gonna need. So, it'll be fine. But if I do need help, I don't know, maybe I'll ask, but I think I should be fine on my own. I do appreciate the offer. TLO, I am not going to... No. I've been out of physics too long to help you with anything. Whoa! I forgot that snow is a thing that exists, even though it's like literally... Is it still snowing? I think it's still snowing, maybe. I can't actually tell. Home. Nook. Oh, I didn't even get to meet that guy and he left. What a jerk. Ammonite. I already have that. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have this. Triceros. Oh, yes. Oh, I just need 3 more. I think the last time I ran this, fossils were the first thing to complete entirely. Oh, this will actually be a lot easier to find, like, dig spots. See, I like the idea of snow, and I like the idea of winter, but then I actually, like, live it, and I'm like, this is not fun. Like, I mean, I've lived south of Chicago my whole life, and I still just, like... It surprises me every damn year that it gets so cold and so snowy. No, dig spots, not dig. Fuck you guys. Pond smelt. flame shirt makes you 8% faster, and the flame umbrella makes you go 2% faster. I happened to get lucky and I got the flame shirt early on. It doesn't actually make you go faster, by the way, in case you're taking me seriously, but it makes you feel like you're going that much faster. No! Okay. Hello? Oh, okay. Better lane. Nice, what is that, 90 out of, oh, that's 3/4 of the way done with the museum. See what I mean when I say that the percent counter doesn't, like, encompass a lot of, like, time? Or it doesn't, like, make any sense? I'm burying this again and falling in it because it's a waste. TLO, did you actually believe me? Oh my god, dude. I don't believe that you believed me. Close gets his mid-30s. I wish it stayed in the mid-30s in winter. It gets like below 0. Oh my god, TLO, no. You poor thing. Look, just don't listen to me ever, alright? See, like, my problem is that I really like Chicago, like, a lot. And I hate that it's winter, like, 9 months out of the year, every year. But, like, man, this place is really nice. And, like, I don't really see myself moving, except for, like, to Sweden, which is, like, a huge jump, so I wouldn't ever actually do it, probably. But, like, I don't know. Fash. This is what I meant when I said that you're, like, literally just a floating consciousness. Shit, whatever, I fucked that up. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I actually, like, want to live in Sweden. But I understand it has its own, like, share of issues that are similar to America, but also unique from America, which is, like, an interesting thing. I pay attention to the social issues across the globe. At least I try to. Everyone in Chicago is a fan of Kanye West? No. There's a lot of love-hate going on there. Tulip Model 1. How close am I to finishing it? Like, I'm a third of the way through. A little over a third of the way through at this point. Okay, I need to... I'm actually gonna donate stuff now. I think, see, the thing is that I'm not really sure about that term or that name. I think it really depends on where you live in the city and like your circumstances. And I can't speak to that, so I don't think I'm the right person to ask. What day am I on? I'm on day 29 of 60, so I'm halfway through the run, or the route. But I think I'm like a third of the way through the actual, like, stuff. Although it says I'm 28% completed. So, it's kind of like stacked a little funny. And keep in mind I did miss some stuff that I'm gonna go back for, so... yeah. Corn is no place for a mighty warrior. Good quote. See, I went to, there's this pizza place near me that sells, kebab pizza, which, last time I had kebab pizza, I was actually in Sweden. And I, like, oh my god, I've never felt so happy before in my life. It was delicious. No, like, it's hard to explain. But I tweeted a picture of what it was, like, not that long ago. It wasn't, like, exactly what it was like in Sweden, but it was damn similar, and, like, that's what counts, really, was the effort. Fuck, it was so good. No, if you, like, go through my pictures, you'll probably find it.